concerning my former place of work, Kaduna State University. It's my pleasure to announce to you that the students and their lecturer are here with us, Malam Ali Yoro, and the student leader, Abdullah Ahmed Soba, with Sumaya Shaibu, ladies leader, along with others, are here with us to observe our proceedings. Please, can you rise for recognition? Please, a resounding applause for them because they are coming from my former school. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Please sit down.
So in most cases, people feel the university is a place where students come to learn theory. But forgetting the fact that since they are prepared for the world, it means theory is as important as practical. So therefore, in a student's journey, is supposed to be introduced to both theory and also practical.
Okay, so quick introduction to Nigeria, the amalgamation of the Northern and Southern Protectorate in 1942. Amalgamation had nothing to do with bringing people together because of their similarities or their they shared something in common. It was simply a business president. So we provide an office similar to that of the vice president as a military administrator. He had his sectional title and he died in prison. That's the summary of his life. And so as we go through the tour, we get to discover why he went to prison, why he died in prison. I know some of us know why he went to prison. I believe students of politics. So, yes. Okay, so
the zaman lafiya and peace. Vote for progress and peace. That was the motto at that time.
yes, for the
northern, and the logo is the sign of the whole. Just like APC now has broom, PDP has umbrella. Northern People's Congress, their logo was the whole. Go to the farm, food to sustain the region.
And agriculture was actually a big thing.
Yes, agriculture was the biggest.
So
My name is Lari Fatima Zara.
I am Ibrahim Muhammad Yusufa.
What did you learn? We learned how the House of Rep, that's National Assembly, has their duties and how everybody has a seat.
Just like you have said, the plenary session was fantastic as it was a first-time experience.
Okay, describe your experience in one word. Educative.
Awesome.
I want to know how you guys pushed for the success of the excursion to INEC and to the House of Representatives in Abuja.
First of all, it's not a one-day team. Seeing when I have to meet the office of the president, have that plan, and like, it is not only control. We have to go out and have more experience about what we are being taught in class as a political scientist. They are doing one of our lecturers are here at the initiative of this. And what he intends to do is just to visit a course. And I now meet him first and I told him that no, we have to visit an institution. Not only a course, there's National Assembly, the INEC, and so on. National Museum, so that our student can impose more to this way of knowledge.
So therefore, in a student's journey, is supposed to be introduced to both theory and also practical. You know, some departments even have what they call IT, industrial training, that they send their students. And these students are supposed to go and work for some time in some organizations or companies or industries so that they learn the practical aspect of what they have learned in the classroom. So this is why here in the Department of Political Science and International Relations, we also believe that our students cannot be fully baked, as the saying goes, to prepare for the world, except if we mix both theory and practice for them. So we are trying to therefore avoid the wise saying that people say some graduates are half-baked, because the reality is one thing and the theory is another thing. So that's why we organized, in fact, this recent excursion, because it began in a classroom. I take 400 level students of international law and organization. It's an elective course in 400 level, where students are introduced to the rudiments of, international law, how it operates, some of the sources of the laws, and also even international organizations. So that's why from the discussion in class, we now said it will be wonderful if we can be able, for example, to visit the ECOWAS Secretariat. Because as an international organization, we felt the political events that are taking place in West Africa, ECOWAS have the responsibility to give the world, not just West Africa or even Nigeria or even South. ECOWAS has a responsibility to give the world better knowledge on what is going on why we are seeing what is happening. So we decided to come together, and the student leader came to me and they said, okay, we have a plan also that we can mobilize some students who are interested. It's not by force, it's voluntary. And all the necessary approvals were given, and the students mobilized themselves, and I led them for this educational experience. And it was not just the National Assembly. In fact, we went to INEC Institute. This is one of the most educative interactions we have ever had with any electoral body, because the institute is an intellectual body. And we were so grateful for the Director General and his deputy directors and the staff of the institute, because we had an extensive discussion and lecture session where the chairman, the Director General, had to remove his agbada to come down to the level of the student and explain to them how the institute supports INEC as a body, and also the whole process of credibility of elections, because some of our students, even as students, have participated in elections, and there are certain things that some of them know. So he was so impressed by how the students came, and they were inquisitive, and he came down and he discussed with the student as a teacher himself. He was a former teacher, and as a political scientist himself also. And it was very educative, very, very educative. As a lecturer in a university, it is your responsibility to train your students. So if the need arises for any practical experience, the student should be made to go through.
So we should be expecting a lot of practical from you.
Of course, I will go out of my way to expose my students to practicality.